I use graphics for my job, and the websites I use are plagued with AI-generated content like this. No, that's normal. That's natural. What are you talking about? That's exactly what people look like who garden. They keep a bucket on the plant and have a third arm. That's exactly that. How do you think they get so much done? I feel like you're not thinking. You're not thinking with your brain right now. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to EmKay. My name is Damien, and today we're looking through infuriating posts from infuriating subreddits. It's time to check your blood pressure. 3 days into my job, and I accidentally printed 3,600 shipping labels instead of one. Oh no. Oh no. What is that gonna cost for the company, I wonder? That feels like a strange mistake to make, because I would get it if it was like 100, you know, but 3,600 is an oddly specific amount of shipping labels. After the task ran once, it restarted and printed with another 1,800 with no way to cancel. Oh. But depending on the size of the company, that could have cost between $18 to $36 in labels, so that's not terrible. And you know, everyone does make mistakes. It's your third day on the job. That's not gonna be a deal breaker. I wouldn't stress over it. And you know what? This could be a great chance to see how this company deals with little mistakes, you know? Like if they react in a way that's like, you what? Then, you know, like if they're a dickhead, then you can leave. It's perfect. Y'all, there was meat in my Amazon package today. They sent you a little treat. They didn't cool it though, because they wanted it to cook in the process. Why would something like this happen, actually? That's fascinating to me. How does Amazon make a slip up like that where there's meat in a customer's package? Like, I know, listen, I'm not gonna complain about meat in a package, all right? But this is ridiculous. OP got an Amazon gift card for their birthday, and so they ordered a 5-quart pot from Amazon. They opened the Amazon box, and when they open it, there's this putrid, rotting smell. But they're like, maybe the cardboard's smelly. No, not quite, no. They lift the cardboard used for packaging, and a Ziploc bag filled with mystery meat is inside the box. So, I don't know how that would happen. Like, how would you report this to Amazon, first of all? Like, would you get on and be like, hey, don't mean to be of an alarm, but there's meat in my pack. Yeah, there's meat in there, so I don't know how you're gonna take care of that, but there's meat in there, and I don't like it very much. Like, what do you even say? Discovered an ant's nest in my iron after coming back from holiday. Well, it was a warm place. They wanted to chill in there, and you were gone, so clearly you weren't using it. I see nothing wrong with this. There is exactly one piece of pork in this can of pork and beans. Yeah, pork, singular, and beans, dude. Again, can't you read? It's not porks and beans, it's pork. One pork. Car was broken into. Still decided to break a window despite it being unlocked. Just so you know, like, hey, we were here and we didn't respect your car. Hey, can I have a slice? My roommate, who did not pay for this cake. Oh, he took that. That's one crazy slice, roommate. That's not even really one slice. That's 2 slices. 3 if you're being conservative about it. The string cheese I had delivered from the grocery store. Oh no, that doesn't look great. Choking warning? Yeah, I bet that's a choking warning. It looks like I'd choke on it. Why does it look all grody like that? What happened to the cheese? Oh, I see what happened. Let's zoom in. Look at the date. November 8th, 2023. This is almost a year expired. This is almost a full year past the expiry. This is when you start looking for a different grocery store. They opened complaints about the grocery store and Kraft. I wonder how that went, because I think that's absolutely what you should do. That's lawsuit territory if you ate one of those. My boyfriend, who doesn't buy any of the groceries, decided to use multiple pounds of chicken in a cooler instead of the bag of ice we have. Oh boy, what does that mean? Can you replace however many pounds of chicken you took, please? I didn't let any chicken thaw out and already put it back in the freezer. It can't be refrozen. It was dripping. It needs to be thrown out. You don't mess with chicken. People can die from eating bad chicken, and they absolutely can. That's just a plain fact. That's not even because it really is no joke. And I'm trying to understand exactly why he took chicken out of the freezer. How this is written, was he using the chicken as ice? And what does that mean? In what way? Like that's the part I'm struggling to understand. You know, here's what happened. It was a cooler full of meat that they brought to the boyfriend's mother's place for a barbecue. He took all of the meat in a grocery bag and brought it to the person cooking, so it was sitting next to a grill as it was being cooked in batches. When the person grilling asked what he was supposed to do with the half-thawed chicken, the boyfriend said that was his ice to cool, I don't know, drinks? I don't understand what his end game there was. Like, that's just, I don't know. It's hard to convey how stupid this is when you read it, but imagine being in the situation. I feel like that's even stupider putting it in practice. His chin strap's off center. Yes, this is awesome. No, dude, his chin strap is just right. Your standards are off center. It keeps you looking, and that's what it's all about, the attention of it. You know what I mean? Know what I'm talking about? Found a little worm in my Chipotle bowl, and now I lost my appetite. I have some news for you. That is not no normal little worm, my friend. That is not just a little worm. How do I break this to you? How do I break this news to you? That's a maggot. That is a full maggot, and that maggot is hoofing it as fast as its little maggot body can. It's trying to go tell the others that it found some warm food. And Chipotle's not even like a great place to eat. In 2010, motherfuckers were getting E. coli left and right from Chipotle. Like, granted, that was like from the lettuce or something, but it's still gross, right? Still absolutely disgusting. Sitting behind the one person who wants to stand at a concert. Oh no, and you're in the nosebleeds too. Literally the only person who thinks it's cool to stand in our section is directly in front of me. I'm so sorry, that seems like a pain in the ass. But I mean, they paid for their seat just like you, so I guess they're starting the trend. Stand up too, pal. Or politely ask them to sit. You never know what's gonna happen. Maybe they'll understand. They go, I'm sorry. You never know. Make the chance. My cousin is a dumbass. Happy 9/11. Girl, what? No one says that. What? You don't celebrate the holiday? Are you for real? It's not that's not what anyone means by never forget. That's not what that means. Just moved into my first home with my wife. She just wanted to hang a picture by drilling into a sprinkler pipe trying to put in a wall anchor. 40 minutes to shut off. Do not recommend. Oh no. Oh no. And she wanted to, and that's innocent enough. She just wanted to hang a picture and had no idea. Well, you know, at least you guys are now gonna tackle your first home issue. That's a beautiful looking home too. A beautiful wet home. My girlfriend said she doesn't know if the eggs are still good. So I told her to put them in water and see if they sink or float. Not quite what we meant. Not at all what that was, what we meant, but I appreciate the attempt. I appreciate, not quite what that means. She, you know, to be fair to the girlfriend, boyfriend didn't say to not crack them first. He should have been more specific. That's on him, I feel like. Seems like his fault. These hard drives were shipped internationally. Oh, real secure too. That's great. Yeah, get them real nice and safe. HR has an interesting way of relating. Per pay period, family, spouse, and children, $222.28 per pay period. Maybe. What causes your hesitation? I'm poor. I definitely understand the feeling, and I share the feeling. My one check supports 3 households. We're trying to improve employee satisfaction and the employee experience. Healthcare costs are ridiculous, and we know employees need help. My one check barely supports 1 household. I do understand and want to make things better. So you didn't sign up for the family health plan, but you have family dental and vision and have your own insurance on you. But the HR lady pisses you off so bad. My one check supports 3 households. Shut up! I can barely support my own household. This does seem like a very tone-deaf reply from them, doesn't it? I get what they're trying to say, as in, their check is going to 3 different households. But this, I mean, at that point, just swap paychecks, right? What they're asking is for them to sign up on the employee health insurance from the company. So they're getting paid however much per week, and they were going to pay $222 per pay period. So they're taking $200 odd out of their check, which is just a no-go. Like, whatever way you slice it is a no-go. But how I read it was that her one check has to support 3 households, and that she's trying to like be like, yeah, I get you're poor. I'm poorer, actually. I don't know. It feels really tone deaf. Fantastic reminder, HR is not there for your interests. HR is there for the interests of the company. Remember that. I've been thinking about it all day. Steak. Oh, that delicious looking ice cream. How could that be steak? Oh, I see. Well, that's not the ice cream I was hoping for. Made a homemade apple pie and thought, hey, I'll have some ice cream. And I've been thinking about it all week. Waited until the end of the day to bake a warm pie. I opened the container and steak. Husband ate all the ice cream and left a leftover steak from a previous dinner inside and then put it back in the freezer. Sounds like you need to talk about proper storage practices with your husband. My kitten is not allowed in the bathroom. What did they do? Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, and they're like, what's the problem? I thought personally that I was helping. Found a plastic object in my milk, almost choked on it. Oh, good Lord, what is that? It's like a plastic little piece of baggie of some kind. What is going on with that? I need more information. What the hell is that? The milk was from a jug and could have been excess glue, stretched plastic from a packaging container, seam flashing from injection molding processes, some goddamn big ass piece of microplastic. It's what your balls are filled with. This has to be plastic from the jug mold, and it just got in, it went into the milk. Wow, yucky, yucky stuff. I asked my mom to take a video of me doing a flip, but she stopped it too early. All right, let's see it, do that flip. Hit it, you got it. Yeah, oh no! We just got the idea of a flip with no execution. Found about 100 of these scattered in a Kroger parking lot over a dozen or so parking spots. I picked them all up and threw them away. Well, why do we got nails here? Prime suspect, the local Firestone. Trying to get some new business, aren't you, tire company? You're tired of not drumming up enough traffic. Come on, just 1 degree, please. Nope, sorry. It's 65 degrees, not 66. You're gonna have to deal with it, buddy. Maybe you shouldn't have driven so far. I've been on hold for over 4 hours, trying to get housing assistance through the open door network and was placed on hold over 4 hours ago. You have more patience than me. I would have hung up by then. I would have 100% hung up by then. That you have way more patience than I do. My unopened tub of protein powder only comes 1/3 of the way full. It's because you have to earn the rest of it. You have to earn it in increments. If you use all of it, you'll get the next third delivered right to your door. I double pinky promise, actually. It's like a Dunkin' Donuts layered one, too. That's a treat. It's so you can fill it with water and have one big bevy and one giant gulp, even. Almost had some extra protein in my roasted pistachios. Larva. Give it to Bear Grylls. He would have eaten that up. Almost was served this today. Oh, my God. It's still pink. It's raw. The chicken's clucking still. What are you doing? How do you take this off the grill and assume that it's done? It's moving. What are you talking about? Did you have a cook do this, or did you just hire someone off the street? Like, who made this? That makes me mad, dude. My husband's attempt to fold a fitted sheet. To be fair, fitted sheets are a bitch to fold. I completely get it. I have trouble with them. I'm gonna defend hubby here. Those are difficult to fold, and it looks like he didn't try, but maybe he was fiddling with that for the last half hour and just gave up. My randomly assigned college roommate, who's 29 years old, keeps leaving shit marks on our shower floor. Great. You know, why were the last subreddits I've been given featured like piss and shit? Why are we doing this? And yeah, sure enough, that's not just shit marks. That is, they're washing their ass and not wiping when they poop. I don't know. Wait, what are you talking about? It's disgusting. Sorry, it really just makes me upset. Like, you know, I'm very pro bidet. This is one of those cases where you should get a bidet. Then you're not gonna have any shit stains in your shower. No little shit patches in your shower. Your roommate's gonna be clean. You're probably gonna smell a lot better in the house too. Almost every house on the block has obstructed the sidewalk. One going so far as to block it with a fence. Oh, great. Well, that's when you hurdle over it, right? It's no longer a sidewalk, it's just an extra driveway, right? Is that now their property? The way my husband wears socks when he's relaxing. Well, it's because only his toes get cold. Only the grippers get a little chilly. The heels are just fine. The amount I have to pay after insurance to talk to a therapist about my depression and anxiety for 60 minutes. So let's see here. I mean, 186 is still a lot of money, and I'm assuming this is, what is this, weekly, monthly? I don't know. 200, insurance taking 200 out is nice. Like, if this was me, I'd look at the bright side of that and be like, okay, that's dope that a lot of this gets covered by insurance, but that's still a lot of money. Wrecked my truck, then missed my flight. Oh no. Oh yeah, the back end of that truck is wrecked. It's f***ed up. Oh, and this was Florida. This is Sun Pass in Florida. Uh-oh. Yeah, no wonder you wrecked your shit. You're driving in Florida. A nice couple dumped an entire bottle of ketchup between the cracks of the booth because there was a 20-minute wait for a 15-minute order. Oh, what pieces of shit? That's not even, what do you... It's a 15-minute order. You waited 5 minutes. Ooh, I hope you got their face and banned them from that restaurant. Oh, wow. This looks like it's like a McDonald's. Look at the fry. That's a McDonald's. Wow, I'm fat. Well, hold on. I doubt this is a McDonald's because no McDonald's has this that I've seen. Oh, and they're just trying to dig it all out. That's so crazy. It's just a shoestring fry. It looks like a McDonald's fry. My dignity has been preserved. I'm not as fat as I thought I was. Pretty sure that's not how it works. Oh yeah, great. No, actually, that is exactly how it works. It's gonna keep it just as fresh. I promise. That's exactly how it works. So that's how these things. You know, you might be new around here, but that's how we do things. This is what proper storage looks like. All right, don't get it twisted.